if nothing else, I can go over not new things, but things that people should notice, and that some of things that I've noticed going through the update right now. But I don't know if we're gonna get into it because into those things, because it would really depend on how not optimal it is. Although technically, if we're speaking mathematically and or objectively, we do have to look at optimal play because I am trying to survive. Dexterity, light, second encounter, charisma, Takshi-san, and maybe knowledge. The one thing, well, anywho, dexterity, charisma. So we're just gonna take 3 stamina and 3 reason. Hopefully not 6, but that will depend. And something that I didn't say in the achievements video is I could have gone over it, but I decided not to. Is what projects to take in certain situations. I kind of just I usually don't like giving a general view, but for the sake of being concise and, you know, trying to save people time, at the same time trying to balance misinformation and not giving people the wrong advice. It's kind of a balancing act, but I chose to go concise, and we'll see what happens. Otherwise, for now, I still don't like to sell kidneys. The fund is really, really good. I won't deny that if you really need it. But, and it guarantees certain items, especially with good RNG. But I still personally decided to pick up Doom. You can still make use of it. Granted, really nothing comes out of it. Unless I want to play on Ill-Fated, but that's, no. So, we'll see. If for some reason I fail a lot, maybe I'm just objectively wrong, aside from human error and whatnot. But also, never mind, we got Ghostly Spear, which I won't argue is one of the best spells, if not the best. It's still situational. It's not, I wouldn't spread on a general rule, although I will never deny, if it's top 3, if someone says it's their top 3, if not the best, I won't argue. Even if someone says it's the best, I won't really argue. For me, it guarantees about 18 damage, so I'm not really usually willing to go under 10. And that would depend if I get the Demon Mask, but even then, theoretically, you get a lot of uses out of it, so we'll get these funds, we'll surf, and then we'll move on and see what we have, so I can plan. So I don't even get to see the mysteries before I pick a project, but that's a whole other topic. Arms, ramen, painting, footage, sailors. We're on timeline A, guaranteed, so I shouldn't need to worry about arms or sailors, theoretically. Watch me be proven wrong. Then that'll be something new. I usually don't like to play off recording if I'm going to plan to make a video, so I guess getting a light source immediately. Yeah, why not, right? Let's just do it. I usually wouldn't do this because I want to go in, but I have a weapon. A weapon is my bare minimum for picking any mystery. If I were to give advice, if you don't have a weapon, don't pick. Maybe scissors, you can get away with because you have a free weapon there. Even vigil, I would be a bit adverse, but not festival for other reasons, but also because you don't have a weapon. Painting, ward. I think there are like 1 or 2 more mysteries, but you get what I mean. Flood. Yeah, those mysteries, if you don't have a weapon, and you're on Harbinger anyway, it really changes a lot. Not being on True Believer, even on True Believer, you can get away with not having a weapon. It's gonna hurt, but you can get away with it. Harbinger, however, just the damage increase alone is, it's a big no-no. So, yeah. So that said, thankfully we got an easier encounter. Doesn't make me any happier, though, because I could, yeah, actually I get this. So 2 reason, a 2 reason encounter compared to 3 reason, I could try to, you know, that's, if I want to roll on that, it's a 35% chance because I get to do this. Again, brainstorming, that's something you're going to see a lot of on this channel. And me forgetting, because I do have the second encounter check, I believe, so I should try to remember. Also, getting first aid as fast as possible would be nice, but hey. Also, if you decide to keep following Amy, you get 1 less investigation. The problem is you run into a boss encounter that does reason in this case, so that's not too great. And there I usually decrease Doom, but sometimes you might want to take the book. Toshiaki wants to take the book. Read it is if you feel really lucky, but I usually want to take Doom regardless. I need to check this again. So we have a light source. Takashi-san is last, if I want to go for cigarettes, but that'll depend. And let's... You know what? I might as well now. Because I'm going to be going into a town mystery, I might as well. I lose 2 stamina there, because 1 max stamina and another stamina healing in bath, but it's not as much as it was at first. So, Sailor's footage, Ramen arms. What do I want to do? Footage. I want to do footage next. I'm just looking at what else I'm going to do. Apartment. I think I want to do arms next. Yeah, I want to do arms next because there are apartment encounters I don't want to run into as Mimi. So yeah, we'll check History Club once. You never know. Well... I guess, no, because I already lowered my max stamina. So yeah, that... what would I have taken aside from... Probably Ill-Fated, but I would have to wait... Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Ill-Fated for 1 damage and not taking the extra funds, so... let's just leave that as it is. I'm going to have to prepare. I want to have the funds available. If for no other reason than to grab cigarette. Actually, I'm just going to do that now. We don't have price hike, right? Yeah. We have the 6th floor, but we don't have price hike. So I'm just going to make the call and do this now. We'll get this, and then let's check. We have arms, ramen. So a lot of downtown, a lot of downtown. Let's get rid of, let's lower downtown a bit. We'll grab these handcuffs as much as they may matter. I thought I mean, it's not the OP weapon, because usually when you get an encounter down to 12 and under, you are likely able to defeat the enemy on that turn. However, obviously, if you can only do upwards of 8 to 10 damage, then handcuffs is useful, but that's a whole other argument to deal with, and depends on the enemies that you run into. So we'll store these cigarettes and handcuffs. You know, maybe I want to start using anatomy book immediately. Just to guarantee that I take the max 3 stamina. And, because what you're ultimately doing is, you take, let me just strategize now, in case I fail this one, really quickly, 15 seconds, but, tops. But, anatomy book, first mystery, you use it so that you're not topped off on stamina, because even if you get hurt, you're gonna heal in the bath anyway. The downside is what happens if you get too hurt, but anatomy book is, let me just check, how much experience is this? Yeah, 8 experience for 2 stamina, as opposed to just tossing away 1 or 2 stamina for max stamina use. Yeah, I think that's a better... It's a plan. It's not the best... It may not be the best plan, but it's a plan. So that's what I'll think about. I really... Yeah, anywho. And yes, Scalpel isn't the best thing. Hey, we got a pretty good thing, by the way. That's pretty good RNG, but... Because, yeah, Scalpel may not be the best weapon, but it's a weapon, and you can prep attack immediately. Which, with the brace nerf, is why I conclude that I'd rather take the choices I pick than nothing at all. Why am I sitting here? Oh, the black hair. Anywho, okay, enough theorizing. Let's move on. I'll still keep these handcuffs with me. I might want to toss the. Yeah, I need to do something at some point with one of these items, because I'm about to lose 1 item slot after this mystery. We'll take stamina damage. We need to take stamina damage. Otherwise, the bath is doing nothing for me. What am I gonna do here? Arms. Yeah, let's. Yeah, we can pray. We can pray because hopefully we lose stamina. If we don't, I'll just have to burn the sewing kit. But we'll see. I think that would have been reason damage, right? But thankfully, we got a fair-ish knowledge check. And, yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a doozy. I don't get much after this, do I? I am gonna throw the brick. I might as well. If I hit this, I'll be able to desperate struggle out, but why would I ever pass a 72% chance? It's 33%. Yeah, I don't get much. Do I want to gamble on this? I mean, if I can do another run, I'll do another run. Because I have another. Yeah, let's just roll on it. 72%. Yeah, it's missing a 72% into a 60%. Man, why do I have to live like this? Anywho, moving on. We'll set that just in case it actually makes a difference. I don't think it does because it tells you. Never mind, it doesn't tell you. But we'll see. We'll do Apt again. I could have used the max stamina spell, but why would I believe I would miss a 72% and then a 60% after, right? Like, please, tell me. Anywho, second encounter, and really the only reason why I'm taking those checks is because I'm always going to prepare for someone who says, why don't you take a risk, 70-80%? Because what you see on screen is what you get when I try to do it. But it's funny, it's content, but anywho, second encounter, Takeshi-san, strength, charisma, light, knowledge. So, yeah. Let me just make sure. Yeah, second encounter first. We do have Takeshi-san, strength, light, and then something else. But I don't really care because it's going to hurt regardless. If that's the case, I'm just going to switch to Illegal Den. Some people don't like Illegal Den. If I'm Mimi, I'm going to do it unless I want the heavy-duty flashlight, which, fair enough, but we'll do the same thing here. But this time, I'm going to take a town mystery if possible. I'm actually going to double up on notes here. Even though we're on Ath, there's a chance. Well, okay, good. That's actually very helpful. That's actually good RNG. Granted, you could say, well, Jordan, you just got good RNG. I counter-argue that with real-life luck stat is a thing, alright? You don't understand what I have to go through. I'm not the unluckiest person in the world, but it's not great. Also, yeah, 30, 40, what is it, 60, 72 I said? So, as I look for the rumor here, because it's important to, 28% and 40%, 40% of, so about, I had a 12-ish% chance of missing both of those attacks in the last run, so, you know, arms, mermaid, sailors. I have to take one of these. I don't want to take mermaids because I want to burn the school down, which means if I get burns, I can't do scissors and festival, and I can't do the anatomy book play that I want to do. Hopefully, no, let's get arms out of the way now. And let's see what we have. Max threat level school, max threat level mansion. Yeah, we're gonna lower school. Considering we have scissors and probably a few more school investigations, let's get rid of it. Let's do the play here that we plan to do. We'll equip the scalpel. We'll prepare for this, but I'm gonna do a Yoichi play regardless. So we're gonna actually roll a bunch here. Knowing we have scissors, I have more doom to spend. And then we're gonna let go of Yoichi here. We didn't have ward, did we? Why am I forgetting this now? Well, I have chances to go in and get it if I forgot. We'll roll History Club once. 2 stamina and 3 doom for 6 doom. Sure, why not? I was gonna do the anatomy book play, but if I see that, I'm going to take it. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're still gonna use the anatomy book. Who am I kidding? Again, usually I say an extra 8 experience doesn't matter, but if I'm gonna lose stamina regardless, I might as well. So, moving on. Oh, I should have looked for the thingy. Thankfully, we got a fair luck check. And we're gonna buy 2 packs of cigarettes. With a brick. But we're gonna store these. These will be for the later part of the run. Again, I think I'm one of the only players, if not the only one, that I know for myself. Thankfully, I had Yoichi there to double up my funds, but to use cigarettes in-game for the nicotine rush buff, yeah, anywho. I mean, it could be worse. 8, 5, yeah, even with the brick throw, it's not enough. Unless I throw the scalpel, which I could do, but I don't think that'd be the best play, and I can't even brace into anything. And well, now especially, well, how much would we need? Yeah, we'd need 9 strength to brace and then sever, so yeah, that extra, it being a 165 base time unit action, barely puts it over. So I mean, I don't really mind. That's just part of the balance. But hey, it's been nerfed. So 3 reason, but it could have been a lot worse. So I don't mind. And after on the third mystery onward, fourth mystery, third or fourth. Either way, it wouldn't have been good. Let's go in here because we need one fun and move on. As we get 2 funds. I didn't know that was gonna happen, but it happened. What I could, yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. So, another pack of cigarettes, please. And pretty much, we can now smoke cigarettes for the rest of the run, starting at the beginning of, scissors, pretty much. If we take scissors next, which I plan to. We'll see, though. Thankfully, we passed that check. And timeline A, and moving on. Time skip, but hopefully the Doom works out for us. We're going to finally lower max stamina. And then double up on stamina, so we can take scissors as soon as possible. Let me check. Yeah, Festival, Mermaids, Sailors. So Doom is my greatest worry right now. I don't want to smoke these cigarettes if I can help it, but we'll see. We'll take these handcuffs with us just in case as we go into scissors. I'll definitely want to use them as soon as my knowledge gets decreased by 2 if and when I take that project. I need to look at this first. Wait, we have timeline B? Really? Double clap, by the way. So we're just gonna clap 5 times at the end. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. So does it affect? Maybe I'm just going crazy. Oh, nice knowledge check, by the way. But, I mean, I was gonna fail one eventually. Also, we're nearing 60% Doom in our second mystery, but that's almost par for the course. Yeah, we're gonna break this. If we are indeed on... Well, actually, we're gonna do this. Yeah, we might as well roll on this because there's a chance we get out in 1 turn, but why would I ever... I know it's 55%, but I mean, I've missed 3 attacks whenever I took the chance, so what do you want from me? And you could correctly try to argue, or you could correctly argue that theoretically, I'm going to get good luck at some point. That's just how theory works. At the same time, if you take all your damage up front because you fail, and then you're going to roll well afterward, it doesn't help if you end up dying. But, anywho. So what we can actually do here is... Yeah, if there's no way out, aside from rolling on RNG, which we're not going to do... by the way, I think this got buffed, right? But we don't need it right. I mean, I could try to trade reason for stamina. I'm not going to do that, though. We're going to do this and then handcuff Maru here. You're under arrest. Actually, let's do this, just in case something bugs out. So, star electricity. Upside down star electricity. My reason hasn't dropped yet, oddly enough. So, that makes me kind of sad, but... Because I want my reason to drop before I use the cigarettes to heal reason. Well, thankfully we're going to lose reason here. But, again, this all goes into my way of playing World of Horror. Despite, I mean, it... Yeah, anywho. Yeah, what I was going to say wasn't going to matter. But, I was going... Okay, thankfully I didn't get punished. But, let's do this. And, we'll keep another pack of cigarettes on us for now. Although we shouldn't need it. So we're just going to clap 5 times and see. If nothing else, we at least get the ghost ritual. So we can get timeline B. Dependent on the main menu, I'm guessing. But we'll see if that's true later on. If that's true, I can think of something. Am I going to get 5 claps? Please give me 5 claps. Yeah, 5 claps in a row. Easier for me to remember. I also just forgot my second encounter. What was my second encounter? If nothing else, maybe it was Maru. I'm gonna guess it was Maru. I don't remember my first mystery. We did lose Bath, but first aid? Okay, good. We really needed that. Let's start packing in strength. As much as I said that I could take knowledge to, you know, deal with stuff. I mean, I'm smoking cigarettes right now, so... Yeah, you know what? let's actually do this now, so we take less damage from enemies, because we're on Harbinger. But, let's see here. Yeah, we lost Bath, unfortunately. Which means Absorb is looking really lucrative right now, but what did I say I wanted to take third? Oh, I need to take Sailors then, because I don't know if it's on Timeline B. If not... No, actually, we'll take Festival first, because I can avoid both bosses. Yeah, I can avoid both bosses. So we can Mermaids into Sailors, but we'll see. This costs 1 Doom, but I need the stamina, so it's worth it. And then we can just visit the festival. I don't need that much stamina. Again, I usually don't like to be topped off. Well, in my opinion, I want to be 1 below each one. Also, yeah, we don't have access to the storage, but thankfully I brought a pack of cigarettes with me. And yeah, this should definitely last till the end of the run. We got a fair luck check there, or knowledge check, but I lowered knowledge, so that's on me, but we'll see if we really get punished for it. That's usually... yeah, anywho. There's things I could say, but I'm not going to say it. Anywho, a Doom encounter, and yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We perfectly are able to do this. We're going to roll this. I know it's a challenge and I want to succeed, but hey, let's find out if we finally get good luck. Nope. But... I mean, that's kind of average, so whatever. We patch ourselves up with first aid, and we're kind of overhealing on reason, but there's no way I could have known. As we proceed to do this. I will hit 8 on average, unless I do this, yeah. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do this. -1 all. Otherwise, we'd be doing -2 all, and like I said, out of curiosity, just to get some proof. Well, this is because I'm under the effect of the cigarette buff, but... if that's the case... Well, actually, I needed a point of strength. Without 6 strength, I would not be able to do this, because with the 5 strength, it would be over by 200. Unless the game bugs, but that's a whole other thing to worry about. But I don't need to, because it does -1 all. Unless I choose to do this. And that's not exactly guaranteed, but... if I get it, I can... Well, we're just going to do this. We're going to do this. Okay. And I did dodge it, so now I can prep attack. So I save 2 HP's worth of damage, and we patch ourselves up. But, again, I didn't know I was going to be this healed up. So, if I'm following my own theory, I'm overhealing on reason right now, which isn't good, but... yeah. It's what it is. If nothing else, it's Mimi though, so she starts with lower max reason, so I'm healing up the max reason I should have had if I were playing a normal character. By the way, 4 Doom. 4 damage, 4 Doom, for a Hood, or Run Away for 5. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do this, because running away is 5 Doom. I might as well do this, take 4 Doom, and get the Spiral Hood while I'm here. That way, when I lower my dexterity, it doesn't hurt as much either. So, strats. Anatomy class or quick thinking? Actually, did I have a dexterity check? Didn't I have a dexterity check? I think I'm going to double up on dexterity then. Please let me have the dexterity check. I took anatomy class. Well, that means next level... If I do have the dexterity check... I don't have a dexterity check. I'm just going crazy. No! Why am I doing this to myself? So these are the kinds of mistakes that, you know, just nullify all of my planning. Usually. But... yeah, we're gonna do this, because we don't have the dexterity check, so I can freely take that now. And, yeah, let's keep moving on. We don't have Bath, but it doesn't matter. We'll take cigarettes, and we'll move on. No, there's no way I can... Okay, so we're gonna take Mermaids now. We're gonna burn the school down. I'm gonna plan to burn the school down. Is there anything else I'm forgetting about? Yeah, Monument. Get reason. Ask for reason. Okay, good. Because when I first aid, I'm going to heal 2 reason. Unless I just get pounded by events. I'm not going to Ashen Contract the boss here for the reason that my Doom is looking a little high. For me, anyway. Yeah, we're taking more reason damage there, but there's no way I could have known. It rolled a 10 there, so boo-hoo. I didn't have 2 knowledge. It didn't matter. We'll see, though. We'll see. So, I mean, at this point, it's all RNG. You can talk about optimal play, but when the game rolls a certain way, yeah, we're gonna just do that. And let's move on. So, continue looking. I know that's Doom. I just don't want to die to Reason on accident. We do have spells to forget, but let's just do this to be sure. And, yeah, and I do have cigarettes, so what I can do is smoke cigarettes here. Unless I defeat this enemy immediately. I mean... Am I just gonna go crazy here? This will defeat it, but there's a pretty much 50-50 coin flip. You know, just to give more proof against people who talk about RNG. Like, do you need more? Do you need more? Like, do you need more? So, so we're gonna forget Absorb. We can also forget Ashen Contract. And we'll smoke these cigarettes. No, we'll hold on to it. In case I want a desperate struggle against something else. But this... That's not gonna kill. Okay, we're gonna roll on a 95% chance then. And then we're gonna defeat this enemy. Stamina healing, but hey. And then we might as well, because we're over healed right now. I don't want to spend the Doom, so we're just gonna burn the school down. Just watching, just in case there's anything different, but yeah, let's do this and get rid of these burns as we, I think this might be okay. No, we have a, yeah, we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna do that instead. No bath, let's just be sure if there's anything else, just the anatomy book. And we're moving on to sailors that we might actually be on, yeah, actually, we're gonna toss, because I don't know what timeline I'm on. What did I want to do again? Oh, get rid of the burns. And we're gonna visit the history club to at least pick something up, and let's find out what timeline we were on. We were on timeline A, but I just saw myself in timeline B scissors, so there I need to do that. By the way, can I run from this? Yeah, you can now run from this enemy again. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. Ooh. Well, that's not much better. What do I get for this? A chance to desperate action on the... Well, let me see. 10, 16. 16 into... 16. 10. And then I'd have... Well, I can desperate action. So this... Yeah, this should be fine. We're gonna do this first because... Was it this time? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. In the next turn, I'm gonna brace into this. I just get into the habit to do it just in case they do a special attack. This one doesn't, I don't think, but... and then I can desperate struggle here. My stamina is low, but hopefully good things happen. So, moving on. Do I have fetid fumes, by the way? I don't, so I could maybe try to rest. I think I said Maru was my second encounter, is my guess. And it depends on how much more we lose, how much more HP we lose. Let's police station here, actually. We will get to level up. The question is it going to be enough? And I don't think that actually helped me. I think I still took the full, or maybe I didn't. I think, wait, do we have roads closed? No, we don't. I'm just going crazy then. I'm going to die. I'm gonna rest once. And then we're gonna go in. No time for it to remove Doom, so we can rest again. Unless I'm about to die to Doom in the lighthouse. Strength, thank goodness. Nothing else to do, unless I tree. What curses could I... Branded. What am I saying? Branded and Survivor's Guild. So let's not visit the tree. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's find out. Well, now with that, we're definitely going to keep going. Also hoping to not get the 6th floor. Prey always gives you reason. And we're on timeline A with the side quest thing. Yeah, so... okay, that's fine. No 6th floor, but I do need to get the... second encounter check right. Theoretically, I can survive this run. Strength, Charisma, Takashi-san. No 6th floor, thankfully, but it wouldn't have mattered. Is there anything else I need? Probably not, right? So we'll do another point in... actually, we'll do knowledge. We have enough to... Yeah, we have enough to 100% Takushi-san with a brace strong. Of course, we need to do this first. Okay, so hold on. Twisted Corpse was the first, right? I want to say it was the first. Did I fight Drain Swimmer? If that's the case... Or the Glitch Magician. I completely forgot. Well... You know what? I'm not gonna cheat. Twisted Corpse had to have been first, because I took Arms first. Did I fight the Glitch Magician second? Why am I not remembering this? Oh boy. This is not good. Maru was either third or second. Why did I want to think that I didn't go for so long in Arms? The Drain Swimmer is in school. Did I take anything? Okay, what did I do? I'm going to be sitting here for about 30 seconds, but let's at least. So let's see. I did Arms into Scissors. Right? Yeah, Arms into Scissors. And then I did Festival. It had to have been Drain Swimmer then. The Glitch Magician was maybe in Festival? Why am I not remembering this? Because then I did Mermaids into Sailors. I don't remember fighting the Drain Swimmer that recently. Maybe she was afterward, though. Was I right? And it was... Well, I'm about to find out. Why do I remember this? I remember the mysteries the mystery order just fine. I don't remember I should start doing that. I mean, I have been trying to do that, but... Let's see here. I know the Twisted Corpse was first, though, because we did Arms, and that's a lot of apartment investigations, and I talked about the Scalpel. Yeah, Scalpel... I did Scalpel double Sever. When was Glitched Magician? Can I remember it at all? I think I was rolling a lot. It might have been Glitched Magician. That was second. Then when was Drain Swimmer? Drain Swimmer was not after Maru. I swear she wasn't. She would have had to have been Mermaids, if nothing else. I'm gonna switch to Glitch Magician. Okay, so here's my guess. If I had to prioritize, Glitch Magician is my first guess. Maru's my second, Drain Swimmer third. Gosh dang it. Okay, maybe... Unless it was Drain Swimmer. Anywho, let's... Yeah, if nothing else, 7, 5... 5, 10, 17. We might have died to Takushi-san anyway. Out of curiosity, though. So I can get 17, and then I would have done this. Oh, yeah, he would have died in one doom. I still probably would have been okay. Yeah, I would have been okay. But, we'll do this here and just die, I guess. But, we'll find out. Well, that was more human error. I probably would have survived, but I didn't survive. So, you know what? We'll just, we'll leave it at that. Actually, this is not guaranteed. So, out of curiosity, I'll see you next time! No! My pain! The pain. Look at Mimi.